carry a child for 9 months.
If you're not gonna,
Like, it's a big
sorry, my
risk.
headphones fell off. If you're not gonna have, if you're not gonna have children, what are you gonna do with your lives?
If I'm not gonna have children, travel, just pursue anything that makes me happy. Try to make money. I love traveling, so I would probably just
Drink cocktails on the beach. Okay, next.
About the same thing, like travel, focus on my career, things like that. Like my career will become my baby.
What about you?
I honestly just want to get right into my career.
Okay.
That's pretty much it.
What do you want to do in life?
Right now, so I go to the University of Miami. I'm majoring in interactive media. What I want to do with that is build virtual reality simulators for the military. And then I'm also minoring in motion pictures. I'm interested in acting and shit like that. Yeah,
Miss Cuba, what about you?
Do whatever the fuck I want.
Okay.
It doesn't matter. Well, I plan on becoming a doctor. So I'm just my career.
So your response was, do what the fuck I want. Then you say you want to become a doctor. Who the fuck is going to take you seriously when you want to become a doctor? You're live to, let's say, 500,000, 1 million people. And this is how you're going to portray yourself. A future doctor. Ladies and gentlemen, this is our future doctor. No hope.
Your career.
I'm passionate about it, so
A life without children is vapious, and it's inane, and it's pointless. And you may sit here and think that your career matters, but the truth is that your job will fire you at a whim and not give don't give a solitary shit.
So
and when you're 52 and you're past it with no grandchildren in a house by yourself, and all your friends have grandchildren in this beautiful life, and you're sitting there by yourself, do you think the fact that you can afford a few extra Gucci bags is going to genuinely make you feel happy? I was at my grandmother's 93rd birthday. I looked there. My grandmother had 9.
I don't think she realizes what exactly he's saying. And maybe she's too young to understand. And by the time she hits 30, by the time she hits 35, she's got no kids. She's got her career. She's worked so hard to get to where she needs to get to. There won't be a man lining up to take her because she would have gone past it. The ability to bear kids would be a risk at her age, at 35, 40 years old. She would have had slept around, bounced from man to man, because no man would want to take her seriously because of her attitude. And it's actually sad what this generation is going through. It's very sad. And as a man, I ask all the fellow men to stand up, to stop putting some of these women back into place, to take control, to stop being leaders again. Now let's listen to the top G.
9 children, because there was my father and 8 more. They all had a bunch of kids, blah, blah, blah. I stood there and I looked at my 93-year-old grandmother, and there was a whole room full with maybe 70 people that came from that one woman. Isn't that remarkable? Yeah. That nobody cared about her career. Nobody asked what job she did. Nobody asked how many times she went to the club. Nobody asked if she had time to go to festivals. No, you had 70 sentient beings, including myself, full of life from one woman who dedicated herself to being a mother and a good wife. That is beautiful. And if you sit here and genuinely think that you're going to work your ass off through your fertile years, and by the age of 54, you're not going to be suicidal alone with a cat, then you're dumb. The happiest women on earth have children and a man who's paying the bills and their mothers. The happiest people on earth. I guarantee it. Your mothers, ask your own mother, do you regret having me? She's going to say, of course not. You're the best thing that ever happened to me. So now you're going to sit here and you're going to end your own bloodline? All your ancestors were out there surrounded by saber-toothed fucking tigers trying to survive on the streets out there in caveman days just to get to the final end where we have all the medical care and you can live in a nice warm house for your fucking selfish ass to say, no, I don't want kids. I'm too busy in the fucking strip club or going to fucking Mallorca to have a pina colada on the beach. It's absolutely insulting to your entire bloodline. Everything everyone above you has ever done and struggled for. All the times your grandparents went to work when they didn't feel like it, just for you to exist, for your selfish ass to say, no, me and my passions and my dreams and my shit drawings and my Instagram page is worth more than ever having children. You're a selfish fuck.
Where is the lie? Anyone tell me where the lie is? It is absolutely unbelievable that we can sit here and watch this and watch women destroy themselves, thinking that they can do everything a man can do. But the problem is when they do that, they have no accountability. They take no responsibility of their action. Being on every social media platform, Instagram, OnlyFans, TikTok, Snapchat, Twitter, and think that it is going to give them a future. But when they cease to exist, after all the career that you've been chasing, after all the money that you was chasing to build, so you can be independent, when you cease to exist and you have no kids to carry on what you started, or no kids at all, no one's gonna fucking remember you. No one's gonna give a shit what you did. And you wouldn't even leave a print in this world. And that is the sad part for most of these women. That instead of trying to build a family, a legacy, they choose OnlyFans. Sad, sad times.